So today I'm filming a room tour video. It's long overdue, but I am finally moving, so I thought I would do it now. I'm gonna say right now that probably 80% of my room decor is from Amazon. So if I maybe don't mention where something is from, that would be the first place I look. I'm also happy to answer any questions in the comments. I don't have TikTok DMs open, and I rarely check Instagram DMs. So I think if you want a fast, timely reply, I would just comment on this video and I will answer. I've lived here for 3 or 4 years now, and it's bittersweet leaving. You know, I'm excited to have a new space. The room will be bigger, which is really cool. At the same time, I have a lot of memories here, and yeah, it's a little sad. I put a lot of time and money into decorating, and now I have to take everything out. So I have new vlogs and content in the new space, of course. There are some cosmetic things that I will need to address first, like painting the walls and just a little bit of Sunday cleaning when I move in. But eventually I will have like a new room tour video to do, so that's exciting. But yeah, the space has been really good to me. The ceilings are really high. Maybe you can't tell right here, but they are very high, which is really nice. There's hardwood floors, which is really nice. And then of course I have this giant window right here that Evie loves to sit in. So yeah, this is one of my most requested videos on every single platform, and I feel like now that I'm leaving, I should probably film the video that I've been saying I was gonna film for years. So yeah, without further ado, I will commence the room tour video. Okay, this is what the entryway looks like. And just got this. This is from World Market. This came with a speaker, and that I just had since I was a kid. Okay, and then you enter the room. Oops. So this is the entrance. I have this storage cabinet from Amazon, the apple basket from World Market, and the Miffy light from the MoMA design store. And all of the prints are just photos from Pinterest, and paper chain I made, and the little stars are from Amazon. Then we have the closet here. The Totoro curtain is from eBay, and inside we just have some stuff for Evie, and her litter robot is here. And then you turn this way, we have her bowls right here. The cat mats are from Amazon. The bowls are from TikTok shop, and this really cute anchovy plate is from World Market. Okay. Then we're on to my desk area. The chair is from TikTok shop. It was gifted, which is really cool. As you can see, Evie loves to scratch the armrests. Okay. The desk itself is from Amazon. It's just a white desk. It's actually not very well made. It was like $40. And I have a tablecloth over it. The tablecloth is from Home Goods. And I just have all my trinkets displayed on my monitor stand. I couldn't tell you too much about the PC itself just because I did not build it or source the parts. So if you guys have questions, I will just ask my fiance. The keyboard was gifted. It is from TikTok shop. I get a lot of questions on the squiggly monitor stand. It's one of my favorite parts of my setup, and it is from Amazon. This pink speaker here is from Amazon as well. It's a DOS speaker. And then back here I have another speaker from, oh my god, what's the name? I will remember the name and put it right here. All my trinkets here are from Smoko or Pop Mart, except for the Rilakuma ones. These two are from Five Below, and this one I did get off of eBay. I do get a lot of questions on my Animal Crossing water bottle, and it is actually from the Nintendo store in Shibuya. Then back here I do have this light for my monitor. I can turn it on and off, which is really cool. And the monitor itself, I believe, is also from Amazon. Then I have this mushroom light here. This was a gift from my sister-in-law, and it is from Target. Then I do have all these prints here as well. Most of these are from Pinterest. That one is from Society 6. And the pegboard is also from TikTok shop. I believe it was only like no more than $20. And then here I just have some letters from friends, picture of my cat, and then these are tags from blind boxes. Okay, and I think that's everything for my setup. I have a bunch of random things down here that I don't like to show because it's messy, but I do have this really cute trash can from Five Below. As the name suggests, it was $5, which I feel like is a really good deal. Okay. Then moving on to my nightstand. The nightstand itself I got off Amazon, and it was only 20 bucks. Here I just have my projector, and I project onto that wall there. I also have my light here. This is pretty much the only lamp we have in the room, and it's from IKEA. Then here I have all these cute cat coasters all around the room, and they are from World Market. Oops. Then down here I have my remotes, some trinkets, and some tinned fish from the grocery store. Then down here I just have my CD player and my CDs. And then the bottom two, I just have my plushies and my Nintendo Switch. Moving on to the bed, I get a lot of questions on the bed itself. It's this really cute white bed frame, and it's from Amazon. I get a lot of questions on the bedding as well. That's also from Amazon. I've had this comforter for about 6 years, and it's kind of become my signature comforter. Okay, moving on to the posters. The smaller ones are from Pinterest. This large one from AliExpress, and these two I got in Shibuya. Oh no, this one's from Shibuya, from Kittyland, and this one is from the Rilakuma Cafe in Kyoto. Okay, then let's do my plushies next. So Smoko, Fluff Nest, Rilakuma. So just like San X, secondhand. Most of them were gifts. So I get a lot of questions on where I get my Rilakumas. I would always say look on eBay or Mercari. This Miffy pillow, I won it at a mall in Kyoto. And this Miffy is from Marshall's. Okay, and then over here I have a little trinket shelf. The shelf is from IKEA. I believe it was only $10, which I feel like is really good. Then up here I have these two fish. They're from AliExpress, and I got this really cute hanging plant from Target. This pom-pom purin I got at a random Asian grocery store, and the paper chain I made myself. Let's see. Then I have this really colorful felt garland from World Market, and the paper stars are from Amazon. And then moving on to this side here, cat is from PetSmart. Okay, I have these mushrooms up here. Those are from AliExpress. And then I just have some pictures I printed out of my friends and family. Moving on to this shelf here. This whole shelf is from Target. and I made a hungry caterpillar out of an Amazon box. So I have my Mimi shrine here, my little cat that passed away. That's what she looks like. And I just have a box of her stuff. And then here I have Rilakumas. I have a little house. Some paintings that Dink and I did. And I also have a picture of my mom and I. And then down here I just have more random trinkets. And then some plushies. My boss gave me this. And this fishbowl that my fiance painted at Color Me Mine. I have this Rilakuma tin that Emily gave me, and it's so cute that I don't even want to eat the candies because it's so cute. But Emily gave me that. Shout out to Emily. And down here my fiance just has some vinyls and his record player. And then down here is just stickers, but we don't need to go through that because it's messy. Moving on to this side, I have my photo strip wall here with all my friends. This picture frame is so cute. It's from Amazon. The tomato cookie jar is from World Market. And then I have more random trinkets here. Nothing crazy. And we have this wall. Okay, up here I have a felt garland that I made myself last year. This big mirror is from Amazon, and this fish light is from TikTok shop, but you can also find it on Amazon. And then I go here, and the dresser is from Target. It's actually really big. And I got this grid from Daiso. It was only $5, and I use it to display all my keychains. And then as for the keychains, a lot of them are from Smoko and Pop Mart, and from Daiso as well. Like this one here is Pop Mart, Pop Mart, Pop Mart, Pop Mart, and Smoko, Smoko, Smoko. And then Rilakuma Cafe in Kyoto, Daiso, Miniso, Daiso, 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 Miniso. Hopefully that answers some questions. Down here I have a basket full of Evie's toys, underneath the Rilas, and this planter from World Market. And here I always have a pile of clothes. Ever since we moved in, it just reforms every time I clean it, so that's what that is. And then it goes back to my fiance side. These are my fiance's Violet Evergarden prints. That's one of his favorite anime. We have a picture of us on his desk and a little bookshelf here. Fragrances here. Shout out to this brand, Tokyo Milk. They have really good fragrances. This is a grapefruit one, top tier. And I have my Beck manga collection, and my fiance has some manga here as well. I also have some plushies and some candles that I got from World Market. So cute. And yeah, that's pretty much my room. I love this room so much. I put so much work and effort into decorating it, and I'm actually really sad to take everything down. But I'm also excited to start over and do it all over again. And then I do love color as well, clearly. But that's just me personally. I know a lot of people feel overstimulated by lots of different color, but for me, I feel inspired, and the last thing I want to do is feel uninspired in a space that's supposed to foster creativity. So I feel like my room is kind of a reflection of my mind. Yeah. A lot of people ask me what the aesthetic name is for this kind of room, and I would like to say it's inspired by Heisei Retro, which is a 90s Japanese aesthetic. I feel like it's not accurate, but if I had to choose one to take inspiration from or to put a title to, it would be that one. Yeah, that's pretty much the room tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it answered some questions. I hope it helps you decorate your own room and feel inspired. And that's pretty much it. And then we go back to this side. Don't look here. But that's the full 360. Okay, and then from here we have the bathroom right here. And then here we have the bathroom. And here is the overview of the bathroom. And yeah. Okay, so over here I have all my skincare stuff. Yeah. Okay, so over here, I guess this is kind of my side of the sink. I keep all of my skincare stuff here. Then I have this Hello Kitty soap dispenser. I've had it since I was a kid. My mom got it for me. And I have my Rilakuma dish. This is from the Rilakuma Cafe in Kyoto. And then the skincare organizer is from Target. And this cute little cup is from Urban Outfitters. Then we go here. The sardine bath mat is from World Market. The pink toilet seat is from Amazon. And the bin is also from Amazon. The really cute shower curtain is from Amazon as well as this print and the frame for it. And then I have this Rilakuma towel. This is also from the Rilakuma Cafe in Kyoto. And then I don't have too much here. I have my towels. This is from Home Goods and this is from Walmart. This I got from eBay. It is so cute. It's supposed to be for toilet paper, but it didn't fit. Okay, then on this side, I guess this is kind of my fiance's side. We just have like oral care, deodorant, and then a little bit more of his skincare on this side. I'm not gonna go into the cabinets because they're messy, but we keep Evie's bowls and her cleaning supplies underneath the sink. And then this bath mat is also from World Market. And then the shower itself is nothing special. It is just a regular shower. But yeah, I thought I would give you guys the night view before I end the video. And this is what the projector looks like when it's actually dark and it is on. And that concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for always hyping up my room. I put a lot into it and I'm very grateful for all the lovely comments I receive on it.